Hey, I'm just gonna hang on here for a few other people to come on. And we're just gonna give it a couple seconds, and I'm gonna hang in here while people maybe come on. We'll see. I know it's kind of a weird time in the day to start one of these. If you get on and you want to say something, maybe give a little comment, that'd be great. So right now I'm working on a little video about managing your time. I'm probably just going to get started. As you can probably hear, I am a little sick, so part of this is actually just giving a little bit of wisdom about scheduling your time so you'll have time for self-care. And then another part is to say, I am so sorry for not having posted a video in a while. I think that trying to tackle a weekly video when I first moved somewhere was a little much for me, especially with all of the projects I had going on. So now that I'm a little more settled, I am going to try and start getting either weekly or bi-weekly videos up. If I can get more than once a week, that would be great. But what I am going to try and do today is talk about just scheduling your time to make time for yourself. So what I do, and this is my little trick, is I actually schedule out very rigidly what I plan on doing for the week, and I try to get it all done in 2 days. I know for a fact that this is not going to happen. Like, I never get things done in the 2 days that I schedule them in. But what this does is this helps you plan for the unexpected, like sleeping through your alarm because you have a fever, or like taking your dog to the vet because he has a hot spot. That happened last Thursday. It helps you get everything you need to get done within a reasonable amount of time, without having to worry about working into the weekend. So what I'll do is, before I go to bed, I'll look at my planner. I'll look at all of the things I have to get done for the week written down in my planner, and I will go ahead and just write out per hour what I want to get done the next day per hour. So like for today, I had planned on getting up at 7 a.m. And being sat down to work by 8 a.m., which is a little early for me. I usually start at 9. So what I do from there is once I'm ready to work, so like in this case it would have been 8 this morning, I didn't end up getting started till about 10:30 because I really didn't feel good, and then I had like a crazy ant situation going on upstairs. If you live in the tropics, that's a fun little thing that happens, is you just get random ants everywhere in your house all the time. So I'm actually pretty far through everything that I have ready for this week, because I have been working pretty close to my schedule. So what I'll do is I'll like start work at like say 9, and then I'll write on a little list like 9 a.m. for this project, 10 a.m. and like I'll usually give like 2 hours for larger projects, 1 hour for smaller projects, and these are ambitious time slots. Like I never get big projects done in 2 hours. It usually takes me closer to 3. But what it does is it gives you that time to kind of say like, it motivates you, or it motivates me at least. I always do better work when I have this sort of perceived time limit. And B, it also sort of like gives you an idea about how long it's going to take you to do each project. So that way, if something does pop up later in the week, you'll know, oh, well, I might need to work in the weekend, or, oh, I can't actually do this thing today, like going grocery shopping during the middle of the day. I have to get things done, you know, or I have to schedule at least this amount of time for this project, so I'll get everything done before the weekend. So scheduling out time slots for each project that you have really helps me sort of focus on what I need to do for the week. It better mentally prepares me for the week. It allows me to kind of get into the habit of making as much time as I can for those projects. And then it also, you know, gives you a little bit of wiggle room. So if something in your life pops up, like a fever or a sick dog, or even just like a little trip somewhere that you wanted to take with a friend who might not, you know, have time to go do a trip during the weekend, it gives you that time, and it lets you sort of do your best work, do the most work you can during time slots that work for you. So that's about that. I am moving to a new apartment soon in the next 2 weeks, so that's going to be exciting. Once I am set up there, I plan on getting weekly videos set up. In the meantime, I am hoping to kind of do little snippet videos like this, maybe some live videos in the next couple of days, maybe in the next week or two. But my professional videos where I'm doing the sort of Ask a Freelancer questions, I'm going to start those back up hopefully by the end of July when we move into our new place, which will be quieter and will be a nice atmosphere for recording. So thanks for everyone who's stuck in there. Thanks for watching my live video, and you all have a great week.